Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Beatdowns with the Boz. And today I have my favorite tribe, Vampires. This is a black-red aggressive deck that is very, very synergistic. It heavily relies on discard outlets and the madness mechanic. So we get to curve out with a bunch of 2-drops. We've got 12. We've got a pretty tight curve, following up with some 3-drops. We've got one 4-drop and then some pretty nasty removal spells. Notably, we have Liliana the Veil, so that we can, Liliana the Last Hope. So we get to increase our threat and answer density with this card and give ourselves a little bit of card advantage. All of our 2-drops are discard outlets, which is pretty important. And then we've got madness outlets in the 3-drop slot. This ends up, being something that we can discard on turn 3 and playing. And then also our removal spells, Fire Temper and Avacyn's Judgement. Avacyn's Judgement is actually just an insane card if you're using Madness to cast it. And then, of course, we have Olivia Mobilized for War. I only have 3 in the deck just because it's legendary, and it's not something that's going to get aggressively attacked like Liliana the Last Hope. I do assume that if this card lives, it's going to be pretty insane, but I'm only playing 3 at the moment. And then just to round out the removal, I have Kolaghan's Command, just to give me a little bit more burnout, a little bit more disruption, and it also gives me the opportunity to buy back a creature, which is pretty important in a synergistic creature deck. To address the mana, I have 2 Evolving Wilds in here because I'm pretty worried about actually casting Stromkirk Condemned on curve. And that's pretty much it for the main deck. We're just looking to play a 2-drop, discard something at the 3-drop slot to get value, and then sort of be off to the races from there. In the sideboard, I have this card Collective Brutality. Seems great when I'm worried about sweepers, but also gives me the opportunity to, impact the board, which is pretty valuable also. So if I'm against a Languish deck and they play, let's say, a Tireless Tracker, I can still, kill it with my discard spell. Also, to escalate it, we discard a card, which is perfect for all our madness stuff. Transgress the Mind to round it out. And then I just have a boatload of removal because I assume that I'm going to have a hard time against the white aggressive decks, like White Weenie. So we got Fiery Impulses, Grasping Darknesses, and Ultimate Price. So that's the deck. I'm pretty excited about it, and now we'll get into some games.